by Dolson. Goes baseline, off the glass, gets the nice kiss. But you never know sometimes when you're dealing with adversity.
Cut the lies. Sheryl Swoopes accuses Nancy Lieberman of lying in response to her on the Stephen A. Smith Show. The ongoing drama between WNBA legends Sheryl Swoopes and Nancy Lieberman has reached a new level of intensity. Swoopes has now directly accused Lieberman of lying about their private conversation regarding Caitlin Clark. It all started when ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith doubled down on his criticism of Swoopes' previous comments about Iowa star Caitlin Clark. Smith brought on Lieberman, another WNBA icon, to provide her perspective on the situation. Lieberman claimed that she had reached out to Swoopes as a friend, suggesting that Swoopes should get ahead of the criticism by acknowledging that she got some stats wrong about Clark. According to Lieberman, Swoopes angrily responded on the phone and has not spoken to her since. But Swoopes is now telling a very different story. In a scathing response, she said, "I get what you're trying to do with your boy Stephen A. Smith, but it ain't working. You know good and well what happened, and ditto, my life is good without you to sick in him." Swoopes accused Lieberman of trying to misrepresent their private conversation for the sake of Smith's narrative. She implied that Lieberman is not actually her friend, saying don't frame it like that in reference to Lieberman's claims about their friendship. The three-time WNBA MVP also took aim at Smith, criticizing his decision to bring Lieberman onto his show to further discuss the Caitlin Clark controversy. Swoopes argued that Smith is unable to admit when he is wrong, saying he'll never back down in an argument. Swoopes seems particularly frustrated by the narrative that she is hating on the 22-year-old Clark, who has emerged as a superstar in the women's game. She insisted that the delusional fans of both Clark and Angel Reese are the ones to blame for the ongoing drama. Sheryl, not sure why you hate Kay Clark so much. And by the way, the only the worst person in all of this whole thing is her, because she's getting blamed for everything, Swoopes said. The former Houston Comets star went on to defend Clark, noting that all she has done is play basketball better than everyone by maybe 3 people since February of this year. Swoopes acknowledged Clark's public defense of Kawhi Leonard, suggesting that the young phenom has handled herself well amid the constant scrutiny. Ultimately, Swoopes seems to be most upset by the damage this situation has done to her own legacy. She lamented that her story has become more about drama than her basketball accomplishments, which include 4 WNBA championships and 3 MVP awards. "I've never seen one of the greatest players of all time crash out so hard that their legacy's gone," Swoopes said. "For people being like, oh, you can't question as a player, no char, swaps W, the greatest players of all time, she's what a 4-time champion, 3-time MVP. There's not that many people that can say that she's one of the all-time greatest players of all time. But her legacy is this is her legacy, and it is what it is." It remains to be seen how this saga will continue to unfold. But one thing is clear. The once unimpeachable reputation of Sheryl Swoopes is now very much in question. Her angry response to Lieberman's comments has only served to further tarnish her legacy as one of the all-time greats of the women's game. Mom,